with the average house price of £530,000 with an increase over the last 12 months of 2.4%. This is the Saffron Walden property update for February 2023. For those that don't know, I'm Oliver, the Managing Director of Pottrell Holland Property Agents here in Saffron Walden, and I'm going to be talking about some of the stats and trends that have happened in the property market in our area. Before we get into it, remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button down below and hitting the bell icon to be kept up to date with new notifications of new property listings and tips coming soon. So it has been an eventful start to the year in the Saffron Walden property market. In January 2023, we saw 65 new properties being brought to the market and 35 properties being placed under offer. The average time for a property being placed under offer at the moment is approximately 59 days. And we have seen 29 properties having their prices adjusted. This compares to 53 homes being brought to the market for sale in January 2022, with 48 homes being placed under offer and only 13 having their prices adjusted in this time. With fewer homes being placed under offer in January 2023 than 12 months ago, there is most certainly a seasonal lull from December into January, and many other buyers are being more cautious about offering on a property straight away and are now considering their options and finances in an ever-changing mortgage market. In January, we saw newly listed properties range from £135,000 for a retirement apartment in the town all the way up to £1.75 million for a modern country home in the village of Arkston. Data from the Land Registry shows us that the average house price for properties in the area is at £530,000. This is an increase of 2.4% from what we'd seen prices the same time last year, but is almost half the amount of the monthly increase that we'd seen the month prior, which would suggest that we are now starting to see some of the effects of the increased cost of living on public finances. The average price still remains higher than 5 years ago at an increase of about 15%. Detached homes in our area still seem to be the most popular, with 139 of them changing hands over the last 12 months. An average price paid for a detached home in the area is at £726,000. This is an increase of 4.3% from 12 months ago and a 22.4% increase from 5 years ago. The average price paid for a semi-detached home in our area is 7.7% higher than 12 months ago at £471,000 and 16.4% higher than 5 years ago, where the price was at £405,000. The average price paid for a terraced home in our area is just a smidgen under £400,000 over the last 12 months, which is 8.5% higher than 12 months ago, but 4.4% higher than 5 years ago. Apartments in the area over the last 12 months have had an average price paid of £239,000, which is 9.6% higher than 12 months ago and 16.3% higher than 5 years ago. The property that I'm in at the moment is one of our listings, a top floor penthouse apartment here in Saffron Walden, of which you can actually click on the link just up here if you're watching on YouTube, which will take you to the full video tour of that property. So looking at an outlook for the property market in the Saffron Walden area, at the time of filming, the Bank of England has just increased the Bank of England base rate from 3.5% to 4%. This means that borrowing has become 0.5% more expensive than before. The Governor of the Bank of England, Andrew Bailey, has said that it would only increase interest rates further if there were to be evidence of more persistent pressures than is in the forecast. Those forecasts have suggested that inflation has actually peaked and will now start to come down gradually throughout the year, and next year eventually dropping below 2%. So this could be the last Bank of England base rate rise that we see for a while. It is therefore likely that the mortgage rates that we see now will become more of the norm, or there are many high street lenders that are now starting to bring fixed term rates below 4%, which will encourage buyers to come back to the market after a quieter November and December period. While buyers adjust to the new mortgage rates, I believe house prices in the area will remain fairly stable across the board, but home ownership of detached and period style houses will still be in demand. If you would like to know more about how your property would sit in the current market, then please do give me a call on 07751 886249. I'll be happy to give you any advice into how to maximise the value of your property in this current market. Thank you for watching our property market update for February in Saffron Walden. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel to be kept up to date with new properties coming soon, and we look forward to speaking to you soon.